You've seen the sketch. Someone is riding up an escalator in a mall. They lean over and ask a pedestrian below a question. The pedestrian answers. The person disappears upward, and then, right there, in front of the same people, their twin turns around. Same face, same clothes, same everything, except they were just going up. And somehow they're already here. The pedestrian's face does the thing, the double take, the genuine momentary disruption of their certainty about what is real. That's not teleportation. That's a twin who was already there the whole time, facing away, waiting to turn around. This sketch provides the perfect backdrop, as today is Look-alike Day. I'm Raphael St. James. At H2P Collective, we work with people and teams to use their problems as the doorway to their goals. We have a 5-step framework called synovial space that takes a systems thinking, multi-dimensional approach to attaining goals. Emotional debt is real. It accumulates the same way financial debt does, in small amounts, hopefully, consistently, without dramatic announcement. The loss that got filed for later because there wasn't space to process it in a moment. The disappointment that went into the queue because the schedule didn't allow for it. The grief that kept getting deferred for a period of less pressure that never arrived. And here's what emotional debt does when the queue gets full enough. It starts showing up uninvited, in situations that didn't cause it, wearing the face of whatever triggered it, which is almost never the actual source. A reaction disproportionate to the incident, a flatness with no specific origin, an irritability that arrives on a random Tuesday with no identifiable cause, except that the cause is everything that's been waiting. The people around you start experiencing their own version of the twin sketch. Haven't we been here before? Why does this keep producing the same result? Because the twin was already there the whole time, facing away. The unprocessed content wasn't coming from somewhere else. It was right there in the same room, present but not visible, until the right trigger churned it around. The queue doesn't empty itself when you slow down. Processing requires specific conditions, unstructured, unmanaged, unprompted space where what's in the queue can surface without being immediately redirected. Not a conversation about it, not the podcast on the walk or the scroll before sleep, actual quiet. 5 minutes a day where what's been waiting can surface and be seen for what it actually is rather than being mistaken for whatever triggered it today. 5 minutes, no input. Walk without a designation or a soundtrack. Sit without a screen. Let whatever comes up, come up. Before you can tell which twin keeps showing up, you need an honest read of what's been waiting in the queue. The free synovial space diagnostic at h2pcollective.com gives you an honest snapshot of where you are across all 8 dimensions of your life. But a snapshot on its own is just data. What turns it into a roadmap is the conversation, your goals, your results, and the insight Liz and I bring to both. That's where we find the one change that creates movement everywhere else. Take your goal, start with the diagnostic. That's the first step. National Look-alike Day. The twin in the sketch fools people because the resemblance is convincing enough to disrupt their certainty about what's real. The twin in the building does the same thing. Every time it surfaces in the wrong room, wearing the wrong face, it fools everyone, including you. The only way to stop being surprised by it is to go find it before it finds you. 5 minutes, today. Let the twin show itself on your terms rather than someone else's.